Good morning, Wayfarer from Paris.
I'm Ashley, this is my husband Josh and our friend Laura.
We sold everything we had to travel the world, and now we want to share with you the way away.
So subscribe down below, hit a like, and hit that little bell so you can follow our adventures.
Let's go. Alright, the girls are getting their aprons on, and what we're doing today is something really cool. Well, we're doing a couple things today, but first we're working with a company called Triple who does like experiences that you can book around the world as you go. So we are here in Paris and we have booked an experience that is very French. We're making macarons. Today we are learning to make macarons in France, in Paris. That's cool.
We don't want any hairs on our cookies. Macarons. I'm in trouble to call them cookies.
Macaron is not a cookie, it's not a macaroon either.
I know.
First part of the class will make the filling. So you have a white chocolate and raspberry filling. Laura, it will be your recipe. So ganache is one of the easiest recipe you have. So no big deal here, you're good. Ganache is just whipping cream that you pour on chocolate melt down, you have a ganache. Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
This is really great because first we're learning the parts that construct up a macaron, and then we're learning how to make each part. So first the ganache, then the actual cookie itself, and then we have to pipe it into the cookie, and I heard that's the hard part.
I know that's... Here we are. So we need bubbles everywhere. If you just have bubbles on the edges of the saucepan, it will not be hot enough and your chocolate will be really hard to melt down. And you're good. So remember, first half first, then the second one.
So far I'm seeing whipped cream and chocolate.
Exactly.
That's you're feeling better about these macaroons now?
Happy girl.
Yeah.
Will not need the heat anymore.
Oh, that looks really creamy.
Oh yes. You have to tell me if I put enough raspberry inside.
Okay.
You can try the chocolate too, of course. You want a little bit more.
Maybe a little more.
I think so too.
I'm always put just what you need, and if you put like a really strong taste, you can add some more. So if you want a stronger taste, you can, for example, put some jam in a piping bag, and when you're piping your macaron, add a little heart inside of jam, so you have a really strong fruit taste. One of you will make the C shape, the other one will pour the ganache in it. Always pour it in front of you. If you pour it like this, you have a big risk to pour everything on the floor or on the counter. And this is chocolate, so I'll never forgive you.
One of the things I've learned already about macarons is that you can't eat them the day you make them. It's necessary to let them rest and absorb the moisture from the ganache into the macaron cookie itself, because there's no water in the mixture. That's where it gets the actual moisture that creates the cookie itself. In addition to that, you have to chill the ganache after you've made it. So we're gonna pipe it, get it into some piping bags, and then we're gonna set it in the fridge for a little bit.
But I'll lick it off.
Yeah. Oh, too bad, I have chocolate on my fingers, I have to lick it. Oh. To make good macarons, you need to make the Italian meringue. All the pastry chefs in Paris are making this one. I work for almost all the pastry gods in Paris, everyone is making Italian meringue. But at home sometimes, when you have like tiny children, a puppy or something, it's a bit harder to make hot syrup, so French meringue is easy for people. It's easy to make it at home. If you don't mix a little bit, you will have caramel.
In order to make a macaron, we need meringue, and then we need
Almond flour and powdered sugar.
There we go. And we're working it through the sieve so that we don't have any big chunks, because it makes sure macarons look ugly.
And half of a macaron is how beautiful.
No, it is. It really is. Because when you look at it, when you pick it up and touch it, like that whole experience is like, whoa, this is something fancy. We're looking at things to do with Triple. We're like, oh, macarons? Yes, please. Because how French can you be other than to make macarons in France, in Paris?
At 150 to incorporate air. You can see it there. You have bubbles, air bubbles on the top.
It's fluffing up.
Exactly. And you need like a shampoo texture. Bubbles everywhere.
Something I didn't realize when I was in the US is that macaroons and macaron, they're two totally different things. Macaroon is something made from like condensed milk and coconut, and macaron is the one that is kind of the sandwich one. I didn't realize that. I'm pretty sure all my life I've been calling them the opposite, or just thinking that a macaron is a macaroon. But that's not true. Something I learned and felt stupid about, but maybe some of you think the same thing.
Alright, egg whites right into the almond flour and confectioner sugar mixture.
Now, you will understand why pastry chefs have muscles.
Josh is choosing his color of his macaroons.
It's gonna be raspberry flavored, but we're doing different colors. Hard work. Yeah, it's hard work. You know, you pay for these experiences, but what you get in return on muscle mass is worth it.
Exercise. Who needs a gym when you can make cookies?
So when I was in pastry school, our chef told us, if you want to see if your meringue is ready, put the kitchen bowl upside down on your head. Okay? So we all tried. Me, it was okay, my meringue was good. I had a guy in front of me, his meringue was not ready. Not ready at all. So he tried, and all the meringue fell on his head. He was looking like a snowman. I can't stop laughing. So if you want to see if your meringue is ready, you can put it upside down on your partner's head.
Come here, Laura.
You have to be self-confident.
Okay, ready?
How much macaron, or do I get on my head? How much meringue?
Shake it, Laura, shake it.
Okay, we're good. So now we're mixing in the meringue with the almond and sugar paste. This is starting to look delectable. We've already tried the meringue a little bit, and it is already really good. It tastes a little bit like that sort of liquid mallow stuff, like liquid marshmallows. A little bit like that.
Nice color choice.
So apparently, the thing with macarons is that the texture is absolutely key. So if you don't get the texture just right, you can overmix it easily. You can over whisk your meringue. Like, so many things can go wrong, and that is the complicated part about macarons. It's not that it's hard to mix the ingredients; it's just hard to combine everything just right.
But don't let that scare you from
No.
trying it at home and trying to get it just right.
In fact, your home might be the best place because you know you can make mistakes and no one's laughing at you like the chef.
I will not laugh at you.
Never.
I will not tell you how were my first macaron because I'm really ashamed. So, so again, take under, fold on the top of the other side, and came back. You have to make 5 folds, then stop. So hop,
I'm afraid
grab
to ruin
as much as you can, and see.
It's looking pretty good.
Perfect.
The girls are trying their first attempt getting the meringue and piping it into the little macaron cookies. This is the crucial moment.
Yeah, the stressful point where you want to make sure there are no bubbles in it and that you squeeze at the proper amount.
Yeah, you gotta do the right speed, right pressure.
And pull out.
Yes.
Dun dun dun.
Sink or swim.
Feel okay.
Sink or swim.
You're gonna make an amazing job. I'm gonna be like, did you make macaron this morning? Are you ready?
Yes.
Let me do the first line with you, okay?
Okay.
So flip it over, big breath, here we are. Squeeze, stop. Yes, you got it. Yes, on your own. Are you ready
Okay.
for that?
Yep.
So you can cheat, nobody will see you. Are you ready?
Yes.
So up, here we go.
Okay.
Perfect, so really
Squeeze.
perfect, you got it. Up, you have to stop squeezing 1 second before. Stop squeezing, you're good. See? Got it. Yes. We have Macaron Pro. Good job. Yes, perfect, you got it.
Oh gosh. Let go, let go.
You have to be straight.
coming
Stop
out.
squeezing a little more soon. You're good.
Yeah.
Takes focus.
Yeah, focus and technique, and that's something that you learn. You just can't do it right the first try.
I'm afraid my arms are gonna squish together.
Laugh at them. This arm can stick together.
Yeah. Leaking.
Uh-oh.
They don't look too bad, just not uniform in any shape or form.
Don't worry, they only need one soulmate.
That's right.
Just like me. Aww. I'm a little funny shaped, and so are you.
We definitely don't look like each other,
No.
but we match perfectly.
But we fit perfectly like a big spoon and a little spoon.
Now we're just decorating our macarons however we like. I'm getting a little gingerbread man. Hold on.
If you want to make like
It's just sugar.
Valentine's Day macarons.
But still.
When it comes to decorating, Josh is very precise.
Or at least to like make decisions and attempt to follow them. So just execute your idea, even if it's not perfect.
With the purple is so cliche, I like it.
And I'm gonna have a third one right in there.
Good job. And Laura, what are you putting on yours?
She gave me little hearts. See that? For Valentine's Day.
So close to Valentine's Day right now.
So the green is mint, crystallized mint leaves, sesame seeds, and just little confetti hearts.
Whoa, these turned out so good. Guys, we practically made these. Now, she piped these ones onto the sheet, but we basically made them.
So currently we are matching our little macaroons with their soulmates here. Josh has done a little mixture,
Little mix and
orange and
match.
purple together. He thinks that those are soulmates.
It works.
And then I have mashed here and Laura's mashed here, and we're gonna put some delicious ganache inside.
First, you can just squeeze it like we did for macaron, like squeeze, 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 stop. Close it, and if you want a perfect regular age, you can twist it. See? See how beautiful it is? Regular age, just like making rounds. Okay? And close it. Just by doing this one, just making circles in the middle.
Squidged out the
I
side.
have pineapple.
I'll use gravity.
Pistachio. You have another chocolate
Dang,
here.
I messed up the very first try. Ah, it's going everywhere. This one's pretty bad.
No, that's good. Now it's a perfectly flat macaron.
It's a little bit like a hamburger.
Yeah.
We just made it back. We have to put our macaroons in the fridge because we were told that they need to be refrigerated, but we can't eat them until tomorrow or later tonight. We're supposed to make sure that the moisture of the inside goes back out into the macaroons. So there are a lot of tricky tricks about macaroons. You have to make sure to follow every one of them to get the most delightful experience. I was just telling Laura that going to the Eiffel Tower, you can have the experience, you know, and have a photo to take back. But now I know how to make macaron. That's so cool. And I can take that back with me and make it for my family, other people.
The thing about macarons though is because they don't last so long, because there's like raw egg in it, they only have about a 4-day window. So you gotta make sure that you're making it for an event or you know that you can eat them. These things are beautiful
We
looking.
have 3 boxes of these and we have to eat them in 2 days.
And the cool thing about Triple is that it's supposed to be like a local's experience.
Yeah.
So you're purchasing a experience from a local.
She
and
was
you're-
legit French.
Yeah, oh no. She's like, please forgive
was
me if
so
my
sweet.
pronunciation is off. And we're like, oh no, please continue to speak in a French accent.
That was such a fun experience.
Uh-huh.
I can't wait. Later this week, actually, we're going to make cheese with Triple. And now after this experience, I am so excited for that one as
Yeah.
well.
So if you want to see if there's something available where you're at or where you're going, check out the link for Triple in the description down below.
They're definitely here
got a
in
lot of stuff.
Paris. They're definitely in Barcelona, in Sweden, and London.
I think so. But they're also expanding too, so.
Yeah, lots of different experiences to look at.
All right.
Now, though, we're going to go to dinner. When coming to Paris for the second time, there was one thing that I really wanted to do other than decide, and that is eat at a restaurant boat on the Seine, which is the river that runs through Paris. And that's what we're gonna do tonight. I cannot wait, I'm so excited. This is gonna be amazing.
appetizers. In French, and I just learned this because Laura is here to coach us, entree means like literally enter. So it's the beginning of the dish, whereas we call entree the main dish in the US. We basically have it completely backwards to the way the French do it. So there's entree, which is your appetizer. I've been informed that this is goat cheese with salad as well. This is fantastic. And then Laura and I both got a Bordeaux. The start of this is great. We're on the Seine. We can look out at the Notre Dame. We're watching boats drive by with other tourists on it. It is fantastic. We got twinkle lights. What more do you want?
This is the life.
This is the life. And now our mains.
I got steak frites, which is very French. I felt like I couldn't come here and it'd be on the menu and not order it because I don't know of another opportunity that I'll get to have it, and it looks delicious.
I got the duck, and I forget what this is, but I'm going to assume sweet potato.
Yeah, it looks
But it looks really, really good. I'm excited to try it.
And you got steak frites,
Oh yeah.
but not cooked straight.
And I got beef tartare. Tartare de bouffe.
Home, and I understand we had chocolate cake. I understand that, but we decided that it was time to try our macaroons. We enjoyed making them, and after all of that work, it's time to indulge. Which would you like?
I definitely want to try one of the raspberry. This one is speaking my name.
So chef said it's a dirty secret that they are probably okay at the night.
That's a chocolate.
Right there.
See that? Ding ding.
Wow.
Ding ding. Cheers.
Oh, chewy. That's chewy.
They're dense.
Is it a lot better than earlier today? Because you said that it
it's
tasted
different.
a little stale-ish when you first make them.
Yeah, it still has a little bit of that. They've only been refrigerated for a few hours.
True.
As opposed to 24, I think she said.
The
Cool.
raspberry ganache is bomb. Today we have a lot of links for you guys. Triple sent us to do these, and we're so thankful. It was one of my favorite things that we've done in Paris so far. The link to the restaurant on the boat is also in the description below, and the beautiful Airbnb that we've been able to stay in for such a long period of time. And I'm so happy that we could, because I have pretty much unpacked and haven't had to repack again.
Yeah.
In a long time. It feels so good. So I hope I encourage you guys to get out and travel today. And I hope you're loving Paris as much as we are. We have only a few days left, so enjoy it with us for the rest of our time. Good night, Wake Fam, and we'll see you later.
Au revoir.
À demain. À demain.
Anything else?
À demain. Au revoir. Bonne nuit.
That's all of them.
Ciao.
That's right.
Ciao. Wait, you just did John Olsen's outro.
Oh, that wasn't even intentional.